In the past few years, we have been seeing an immense increase in destruction from hurricanes in the U.S. Many lives lost and billions of dollars worth of damage, not including the scarring damage of PTSD to hurricanes.
Due to climate change, the emission of greenhouse gases as well as the use of fossil fuels causes the carbon dioxide to absorb any heat coming from the sun and causing more intense rainfall and wind speeds. We can prolong future hurricanes by reducing greenhouse gas emissions and fossil fuels.
Climate change has worsened rainfall and is set to increase the speed of hurricanes in the near future if the use of fossil fuels remains the same. Although climate change is worsening, there are alternatives that individuals can use to prevent natural disasters that cost billions of dollars in damages. According to Jennifer Francis, a hurricane expert, she states, "We must slow global warming by conserving energy and switching from fossil fuels to renewable fuels while preparing for more extreme weather to come." Francis implies that only humans are responsible for what's occurring in Mother Nature, since climate change ignited through human activity.
It's been predicted that with an increase in global warming, total rainfall for hurricanes will also increase by up to 30%. Not only do greenhouse gas emissions affect the earth we walk on, but garbage and toxic waste affect the world negatively as well. There's lots of waste that's affecting the air temperature as well as oceanic temperature, which results in drastic hurricanes. An example of this human cause in the Earth's deterioration and weather patterns is the urbanization of the Houston area, namely its skyscrapers and the pervasive use of pavement and other concrete surfaces made Harvey's rain dump and subsequent flooding worse.
Last year's trio of superstorms in the U.S., Harvey, Irma, and Maria, cost insurers more than $300 billion. The more action that is taken, particularly by huge factories, can prevent hurricanes from resulting in billions of dollar disasters. Projections have shown that greenhouse gas emissions, warming of the climate and oceans will result in more intense hurricanes. Also, that researchers have found that climate change has increased the amount of rainfall in hurricanes Katrina, Irma, and Maria by a range of 4 to 9%.
Climate change is not a made-up story, but rather a serious issue happening in the world today. Therefore, it should be treated as such. The American government is useless and witless when it comes down to recognizing and taking action against the global issue. Regardless, researchers still discovered that global warming increased the damage caused by hurricanes by somewhat between 4 to 9%. Climate change needs to be taken more seriously because it attracts individuals like each and every one of us to listen to what is happening. It is very frightening to us when we encounter deliberating facts and sources that should, in the end, convince us to become invested in climate change and its effects on storms. We must take action.